Ryan Sangalia, along with Jason Tullio of Rappler.com, here at Makati Cinema Square Arena, where we'll be presenting the next fight up, Markquil Salvana versus Lowell Saguisa. This will be an 8-round junior featherweight fight.
We have another promising prospect here. He is 19 years old as well, 10-1, with 4 knockouts. And Lowell Saguisa here with a, shall we say, less than stellar, 7 wins and 23 losses. 3 knockouts to his name and 10 knockout losses.
Salvana fights out of the Sandman Boxing Gym in General Santos City, originally from Cagayan de Oro, which is known for its very good amateur boxing team. Saguisa is 27 years old from Bato Leyte.
Fighting out of Quezon City.
Let's see if Saguisa is able to show some experience to go rounds. A lot of these guys who are professional opponents don't like to be stopped because then they are suspended and they can't pick up additional paydays.
Hey, my money's on the guy in black and white.
Saguisa has lost 14 in a row, and yes, I would say that's a safe bet. The black and white guy probably will win.
Saguisa now, southpaw, trying to establish that southpaw jab.
Salvana lands 1 overhand right, knocks Saguisa across the ring. Salvana only has 1 loss. It was a 5th round stoppage to undefeated prospect Jason Maloney in December in Victoria, Australia. Fight was stopped due to swelling on Salvana's eyes.
Salvana looks like he's trying to prove a point here, but he gets tagged there on the way in.
It was a pretty clean straight left hand that Saguisa took or landed, and Salvana answers back with a right hand of his own.
Salvana very unusual here. He's actually circling towards that southpaw left hand.
Yeah, it does appear that he doesn't have much experience in fighting southpaws.
I believe that was a takedown. Are we watching the right sport?
They're calling it a knockdown for some reason. It would look like the left hook went over his head and then he was dragged down by it. But I think Saguisa has taken enough knockdowns in his career that one more isn't going to upset him.
Hopefully the judges see it differently.
Nice little 4-punch combination.
Salvana with a big right hand.
That was a real knockdown. A left hand, high on the head.
That was a beautiful combination of a left hook to the body, a left hook to the head.
Looks like the knockdown party was started about 20 seconds too premature there.
Saguisa, they're landing a left hand on the way in.
Good stuff so far from Salvana, although you have to take into consideration the opponent's record. There's a clash of heads right there.
And a cut opens up over Saguisa's left eye.
That's, looks like a cut on the corner of the left eye there. He seems to be saying that he's okay. No, they're
stopping the fight.
And are we going to get a technical draw to this? That is a bad cut. And that's an unfortunate one because Salvana was on his way to a knockout win.
It's unfortunate these things happen, especially when it's an orthodox versus southpaw matchup, because they tend to leave with the opposite side, and then, you know, it's unfortunate, but it happens.
And it was entirely an accident. Both guys were jumping in at the same time. Like you said, orthodox versus southpaw, that happens. One thing I've learned though about boxing, always wait until the referee's or the announcer's announcement, because you never know what's going to happen. But by all means, this should be a technical draw or a no contest based off that headbutt.
Do you think they'll rule it a technical knockout in favor of Salvana?
Worse. Okay. Well, that wasn't the right call, but as I said, I've seen worse. That was a cut caused by an accidental headbutt. The correct call should have been a technical draw. Saguisa doesn't protest. I think a fighter with a better record who had higher thoughts about his future would have protested more, but
well, at 7 and 24, what can you do?